income tax.
Second order, right?
Well, no, I think we'd have to fight it through the Congress. But I got to here. I don't know if you know, one of the main reasons I'm running is I want to empower all of you to make laws, to become lawmakers. And so, if you had the ability to make laws like the Congress today, we'd have been out of Iraq last year. And if you want to do away with the IRS, if you have lawmakers, in a heartbeat, the Congress will never do it.
What about having 1% of the population in all states being able to pass an amendment?
Can't go there.
Can't go there.
I don't know enough about it.
No, like California does.
No, California doesn't do that.
Well, the referendums you're talking about.
Knock all that stuff down. They pass
but that's right. But if you go to nationalinitiative.us, you can vote for the National Initiative for Democracy, which would empower Americans to make laws in every government jurisdiction of the United States in partnership. On many issues.
I can tell, yeah, that's why I like you.
I've got some libertarian tendencies.
I see that.
And I don't try to control them.
That's right. Hey, Mike, are you for the Constitution?
Mark Ferguson. You better believe it. Mark, pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, Mike Gravel for the Constitution.
More than that.
Good.
Enforcing it.
Good. Thank you, man.
This is my wife, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
I appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you. Look, you gotta get Ron Paul. I've had a request to get together with Ron Paul to do a show on one of the networks, and I'd be delighted to do it. And I don't know Ron. I know him, from his career.
Right.
But so if you could get a petition going to Ron, say, Ron, we talked to Senator Gravel, and he would love to appear jointly with you on some show.
Great idea.
And we'll talk about we'll talk about taxation. We'll talk about the nature of governance and government. It would be a very intellectual exercise, rather than the 1 minute you get to just regurgitate whatever you can do.
You mean like when you get framed at a debate?
Framed at it? Well, all I get is 4 minutes. I'm trying to set up so I can get an hour with Ron Paul. But it would be a great hour because we would discuss the whole problems, libertarianism, the Democrats, governance, the whole process. I think the American people would just love to have an intelligent dialogue between two people who care about this country and not just about getting themselves elected. So now let me leave that with you. You're Ron Paul supporters. You deliver Ron Paul. I just delivered me to you.
Good.
So you deliver Ron Paul, and then just contact our staff, and we'll go from there.
Now we have one question for you.
Where do we get a card?
One question for you. What do you think about these beautiful Ron Paul supporters?
Great. My God, keep it up.
All right.
Keep it up.
There's already some websites who have you and Ron Paul on the same ticket together.
I know that. Really, you never know.
That would be a great team.
Politics is very strange. You never know what can happen. You never know what can happen. This election is as significant as 1877 because this is it. We're at the tipping point, and if we don't do it right in 08, we're going to tip the wrong way, and this American imperialism is just going to kill us as a nation. It's going to kill our democracy, and that's where Ron and I really lock arms together, because we are opposed to the military-industrial complex, and we've got to get a lot. Of course, he wants to cut out the income tax, and so do I. I think it's corrupt. That's just the beginning.
Thank you, Mike.